Hi, I'm Vikki Vaughan, and today we'll log into our BARD account for the first time and get it set up for future use. This workshop is intended for screen reader users. We'll be using NVDA as our screen reader, but it will work pretty much the same no matter which screen reader you use. If you are a low vision user, be sure to check out our low vision version of this workshop. So, in a previous workshop in this series, we went through the BARD application process. As you might recall, it can take a day or two to receive a confirmation email from BARD, which tells us that our application has been accepted. If we've been approved for membership, the email will contain our BARD username and password. There are also links to the BARD website and BARD instructions. I encourage you to check out the instructions page. It's chock full of helpful information, whether you're new to BARD or a seasoned pro. Let's start from the BARD website at NLS
NLS
BARD
BARD
dot LOC
dot LOC
dot GOV.
dot GOV NLSBARD.LOC document email address edit blank.
Now, the first time we log in, we need to go through a couple of extra steps to complete the login. For example, we'll be required to create a new password. After that initial login, all we have to do is type in our username and password. As mentioned earlier, when we open the BARD website, we land in the email address edit field. Let's enter our email address.
VIKKI Vikki DFEY Hadley EDU.
We'll then tab to the password edit field and enter the temporary password BARD sent us in our email.
Password edit protected blank star 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 star.
We tab to the login button
Login button.
and press the spacebar to select it.
Password change. Heading level 2 change your BARD password.
BARD automatically opens a new web page. Here we are prompted to change our password from the temporary password we received in our email to one of our choosing. To create a new password, we must follow BARD's guidelines. Our password must contain at least 8 characters. It must contain at least one letter and one number. It cannot contain repeating characters or special characters like an asterisk or pound sign. It also cannot contain a common word or our first or last name. Lastly, it cannot be a password that we've used for our BARD account in the past. Let's press the E key to move to the edit field where we enter our new password.
Edit protected.
We press the space bar to go into Forms mode.
Star star.
Then we tab to the next edit field where we enter our new password again.
Edit protected blank star star.
Next, we tab to the Change Password button and press the space bar to select it.
Change password button.
If our new password meets all the criteria, a new web page automatically opens. It contains a message that tells us we've successfully changed our password.
Successful password change. Heading level 2 BARD successful password change. You have successfully changed your password. You may use that new password to log in from now on.
Let's press NVDA and F7 to list our links.
Elements list dialog. Tree view.
And then use our up arrow to move to the Click Here to Continue link.
Back to BARD main page. Click here to continue.
We'll press the Enter key to continue.
Successful password change Google Chrome.
Just one more step and we'll be ready to log in. BARD presents us with a user agreement.
Blank. Heading level 2 Braille and audio reading download. BARD. Agreement for institutions.
I have an example of an institutional agreement through Hadley. You will receive an agreement for an individual account. After reading the agreement, we navigate to the bottom of the page where we have 2 radio buttons to either accept or not accept.
Radio button not checked I do not accept. Radio button not checked I accept.
We move between the buttons with our arrow keys.
I accept. Radio button checked 2 of 2.
and then tab to the Submit button.
Submit button.
We select it with our spacebar.
BARD main page. Graphic Tennessee Library for Accessible Books and Media heading Level 1 BARD main page.
This takes us back to the BARD main webpage. Congratulations! You're now ready to start using BARD. I hope you will join me in Hadley's workshop where we learn how to search NLS's vast library of digital books and magazines. Today we logged into our BARD account for the first time. I'm Vikki Vaughan and I thank you for joining me.